Again, we are still waiting for more answers from the sheriff. He is on the ground. He is getting a briefing, and he's going to pass along that information to us as soon as possible.
And Louis, you just mentioned, those employees that were inside of these other businesses. That was the restaurant equipment world that Johnny was talking with the woman outside, and she said she wasn't allowed inside or out at this point. So a lot of them are right now standing outside, also waiting for all of this information, not knowing who all of these deputies are looking for, not knowing how many people were hurt in this. We know confirmed shooting. And we're going to now go to Sashel Saunders, who you saw that vantage point. She's in a different location. So Sashel, where are you and what are you seeing?
No time.
So we're just on the other side of where you saw Johnny, and we just got a little bit of an update from deputies in which they tell us, of course, that there was multiple fatalities, but once again, they will not tell us how many. What they do say is that this situation is completely contained, that the shooter is not at large, that they have everything under control. Now, whether that shooter is alive or dead, that's something that they also would not tell us. I know that we've seen plenty, as Johnny has said, rescue emergency responders as well as police officers behind us. You cannot see it, but there are about a dozen or so officers who are on standby. But yes, only little information is being told at this time. They say where you see that fire truck coming by, it's at a business across the street there, and they tell us that there are multiple fatalities, that the situation is under control and contained, and that we will get another briefing very shortly here. And so still not a lot of information is being revealed to us right now, except that everyone is safe, the community is not in danger, and that they have this situation under control. This happened at about 8 o'clock this morning. She would not say whether it happened inside or outside of the building, but said that this happened in the morning time. Someone came in and started shooting, and obviously several people were killed in this incident. We don't know the motive of that shooter or even who the shooter is at this point, but that they have been, whether they have been apprehended dead or alive, we don't know, but she says that that is not something that we have concern about anymore, that they have this situation under control.
So Sashel, thank you so much for that report. And we did get a nugget of new information that there is not a shooter at large. So the sheriff's office did confirm that to you, Sashel, in their briefing. So that is new information to us. We didn't know if there was a shooter at large or not. Sashel Saunders has just confirmed that in her briefing with the Orange County Sheriff's Office, they have told that she was told that the shooter is not at large. So that is very good news for all of the people who are in that area. Again, this happened early this morning, and as you can imagine, people are showing up to work. Johnny talked to the one employee at the restaurant and equipment world, and she didn't know what was going on. People are showing up to work. They have a lot of questions. And of course, when you see this kind of large law enforcement presence, your mind just wonders about what could be going on. That is good news, though, that they are not looking for a shooter at this point.
And Sashel also mentioned that even with that heavy police presence, dozens of vehicles all blocking off this entire stretch of Forsyth Road, she called it standby. They're on standby at this point. So it doesn't look like, they're actively chasing anyone or looking, because like they have said, the shooter is not at large. We do know there were multiple fatalities, but we do not know where that happened, inside or outside of a business. We have no idea at this point who was hurt in this and whether or not it was the shooter, like you mentioned.